Hello YouTube, ZiggyNo back with Sports Cards Daily. Today's December 4th, and on this day, in Canadian history in 1909, the oldest still operating NHL franchise is established, the Montreal Canadiens, and the first Canadian Football League Grey Cup championship won by Toronto. So congratulations to my friends up north. Hobby news and chatter. Retail rating results. Went out chasing Retail Prism down the other day. Got a little action, and I'll share some great stories and some friends I met on the trip. Starstock Basketball Challenge. Keep Go ZiggyNo in mind. I'll give you a little background on that, a little referral code, and a little background. Sports market crash article and a petition you can sign. Topps Wave 4. This is a Steve Aoki baseball. And soccer autos to keep your eyes out for. Today in the hobby, the High Rollers Top 20 Vintage from Baseball Card Collector, Investor, Dealer, and lots of other content on Fridays as always. So check back tomorrow to find out what you missed. What'd you miss yesterday? Well, forecast, buy, sell, hold, card or wax, pre-war multisport. This is one of the collectors I wanted to put a little showcase on. Those back pages, thoughts on the PSA acquisition. Bowman First Edition, insight and opinions from Nate at Slab Stocks. Guess the price from Mojo Break Media. And Prism First Off the Line review from Guacamole Cards. And then monthly report. I'll give you another new subscriber to check out and a really interesting breakdown they give us. So let's go ahead and dive into the content. So first of all, short story. I'm in the Northern Virginia area. I was out chasing retail yesterday. I met a couple guys at a Walmart in the morning. And from there, I met some other guys who told me to meet back in the afternoon at a Target. So overall, I ended up getting, I came back with 2 hangers, 1 blaster, and 1 cello pack of Prism, which isn't a lot. I did also get some illusions. I got some draft, some other things as well in the 2 drops that I saw. The first group, like I said, I split with 3 guys. I met this guy from Chase's Autographs, which is who I'm showing the website here. So check out his channel. He does some breaks in the local area. So, go ahead and tell him ZiggyNo sent you if you do subscribe to his channel. But anyway, met him, and then he's the one who told me about going over to Target later on that evening, and met there. And God, man, there was like probably 12 people at one point. When the stuff came out, the lady actually just put the box out and said, "Go for it." Now, she took her time getting this stuff out, but she said, "Let's go at it." And we all just kind of, raffled it off or handed it off to each other, which seemed pretty fair. There were a few guys who walked in late who got just as much stuff as those people who had been there for longer, so maybe that wasn't as fair. But like I said, I got a few things, so it's really fun. The best part of the whole experience, why I was mentioning it and wasting this much time, is that I made some great friends. Really did. And I really hope that's, the lesson I take away from this is have fun when you're doing this. Make some friends in the hobby. Okay, let me get into the rest of the content. Okay, next up, Starstock announced they're doing this basketball invitational challenge. And I've talked about the challenges in the past. I highlight the football one going on. I'm a huge Starstock fan. As you know, my channel just dropping Starstock knowledge back in the summer. One of the first people to register after catching him on Sports Card Investor. Well, I want to be one of these contestants. I really do. I've retweeted. I've sent emails to friends. I am doing everything I can to get a spot as one of these 12 contestants. You can go over here. I'll say they're doing this referral program right now, so maybe this will help if I get some referral love to show that I'm sharing the Starstock knowledge. So if you're going to sign up, we both get $10 if you sign up, and you just use my code, which is my username, ZiggyNo, ZiggyNo, and when you sign up. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not I'm not telling you to sign up just because I want your $10 or the $10 referral fee. Or because I want to be in the contest. I'm telling you, sign up because it's actually a really, really, really good program. I'm going to drop another video because Starstock really gives collectors a complete system right now with the ability to buy and sell cards and the ability now to grade them. Right? That is a huge game changer. I'm going to be setting up a system in the new year with my boys and Starstock. So regardless if I'm picked or not, look for a lot more with Starstock as far as content and what I'm looking to do with them in the future. Next up, great article on Card Ladder. Sports card market will crash if this doesn't change. Now, very good long article. I understand the argument and the challenge. I don't know if the solution is what I would do. And this is coming from the view of a card owner. This man owns a shop, right? So he seems he's bitter about stuff like this, right? This guy using bots and cleaning out a lot of the Target Prism boxes and stuff. So anyway, long story short, check out the article. It's definitely worth reading if you care about the hobby. There is a petition you can sign. Now I found this interesting, and I think this is great. You've already got some people signing. Um, I am. I'll probably sign it because I like the. I mean, I will sign it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am gonna sign it. But I like what the goal is. I don't know if what how he's gonna get done is gonna work, but I like the goal. I also, as I've talked about earlier, I want to break up monopolies. So I'm looking for some petition support down the road. Okay, next things. Real quickly on Topps, they just dropped Wave 4 of the Steve Aoki product. I haven't checked the print runs on this stuff, and it doesn't seem like it's very popular. It's not selling very well in the aftermarket, but I'm grabbing a few for my boys and I to rip. It's something fun. It's cheap. It's $24 for basically a blaster, and you get some pretty cool parallels, some pretty good-looking cards that we could grade, so I'm excited about that. Next up, okay, this is on the UK Topps website, and I mentioned this before. I forget. I think it was London Cards talked about this, that he got a Messi autograph for 300 pounds. Well, there you go. Ronaldo dropped and sold out immediately. It was only 300 pounds. Even this guy over here, at 400 pounds, these are really cheap prices for Ronaldo autographs, man. That is just amazingly dirt cheap. So keep an eye. They're going to drop more of these cards pretty soon. So, if you're a soccer fan and you're in autos, check out the UK page and get ready. There's not going to be a lot of them because they sell it fast, but I think those are pretty good prices. If you're a collector or investor, I guess, too. Forecast, buy, sell, hold. Great video. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. I love, I forget her name. I always forget her name. I love her comments about Simmons. I think Simmons is a bust, too. I'm not a fan of Simmons. Anyway, go ahead, check it out. But I like how she talks about it, really breaks down the player, and then Jeff gives you his buy, sell, or hold. It was really good. To me, I thought it was insightful. Card or wax. Great conversation here from She Collects Cards, another great collaborator or a content provider. She talks about, is it better to buy wax or to buy the card? The mutual fund or individual stock? And about the difference between holding wax and sealed wax or ripping wax. So great breakdown. I always like her insight. Let me give her a thumbs up there. I forgot to do that already. Next up, Kevin Jones. I love some of the collector stuff that comes out. It's just very niche-y. This to me was kind of niche-y, this pre-war cards, but I think it's so cool. And I love the way Kevin tells the story. So Kevin, keep it up, man. If you guys haven't followed Kevin, check out his channel. There's some great collecting. Next up, those back pages. Another one of the core collectors talks about the hobby, talks about his experience in retail. He picked up a few pieces of retail here today. I didn't know about these chrome. I actually saw this when I was doing my retail rating with the guys yesterday. And I saw this, but I didn't pick it up. I didn't realize this is special, this chrome Garbage Pail Kids. But now I think about it, I'm like, that's kind of cool. Chrome Garbage Pail Kids. Probably grade well. Nate talking about Bowman Draft First Edition. Great breakdown. And here's the funny thing. If you remember, this came out last spring when they wanted to get Dominguez cards out, and Bowman printing was all backed up, so they did this special edition. So let's get this out first. It was first off edition. And here we are in draft is coming out, and I guess Topps like, hey, let's try this stuff again. Maybe it'll work. I think that's the problem. I think the manufacturers, I really do, they're taking advantage of the market. And I'll go back to saying it again. We need competition in the marketplace. I don't believe, trust us. It's not the 90s. We're not going to overprint. I don't trust that. Okay. Next up, real quickly, Mojo Breaks. Guess this price. I love this where they basically just kind of break down some Prism cards and they ask the price based on current comps. Just because it really gives you a reality shock of what some of the Prism cards are going for and why people are doing the retail rating yesterday. Like I said, I came back with what? I think I said 3 boxes. My son's birthday was last night, so he was really excited. My other son was excited. But the reality is, if I had bought those boxes in the aftermarket, that would have cost me over $100, $150. So, it was fun. I made some friends. Next up, Guacamole cards. Great breakdown. And he does do a review of Prism first off the line. I thought I'd show off his big hit there. That is a green to 175 Sherbert. Looks like a Sherbert Herbert. That's a beautiful card, man. That's a nice hit. Moist card. Nice hit, Guacamole. Thanks for sharing. Another great video from Paul Carl Cards, Flipping Investing Collector. Still very new collaborator. Get over there, check out his channel, give him a like. I like the breakdown. He goes into explaining, and I love when people do this. I love when they share the insight of the business, the financials, the metrics, whatever it is. I love seeing that. And it's not for I'm not critiquing it or criticizing it. It just gives me insight on how other people do stuff. and how they use, whether it's PowerPoint or spreadsheets, or the way they approach business problems. It's just very insightful to me. So really enjoy this. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I know your channel is brand new, 10 subscribers. We're gonna double that within a short period of time. So keep doing what you're doing. That is all I have today, guys. Like I said, I really enjoyed. I had a great time. I met so many guys yesterday. Like I said, when there was like 8 or 9 of us, I think I met a KC, an Adam, 2 Chases. There's so many other names. Anyway, hope you're all doing well. If you're watching the channel, shout out. See you next week out at the Walmarts and the Targets. Retail rush is real. Just get out and hustle, man. Have fun. Make friends. Make the hobby fun. Thank you very much. If you haven't already, please subscribe. God, I keep forgetting that.